Jai Shri Ram. Bhagavad Gita 14th chapter 21 to 27. 14th chapter 21 to 27. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 7 shlokas. In 7 shlokas, we have an explanation of who is a Trigunatita, one who has transcended the gunas. Yeah? Because Arjuna is asking a question. Arjuna Vacha 1421 Kairlingaihi Trin Gunanetan Atito Bhavati Prabho Kimachara Kadam Chaitan Trin Gunan Ativartate. O Prabhu, ఈ మూడు గుణములకును అతీతుడైన వాని లక్ష్యములేవి? వాట్ ఆర్ ద ట్రైట్స్ ఆఫ్ వన్ హూ హెస్ ట్రాన్సెండెడ్ ద త్రీ గుణాస్? అతని లోక వ్యవహార రీతి ఎట్లుండును? హౌ డస్ హీ బిహేవ్? వాట్ ఈస్ హిస్ డిమీనర్? వాట్స్ హిస్ మీన్? వాట్ ఈస్ హిస్ కంపోర్ట్మెంట్, డిపోర్ట్మెంట్? హౌ డస్ హీ వాక్? హౌ డస్ హీ టాక్? హౌ డస్ హీ కండక్ట్ హిమ్సెల్ఫ్? మనుష్యుడు త్రిగుణాతీతుడగుటకు ఉపాయమేమి? హౌ షుడ్ వీ అచీవ్ దట్ స్టేటస్ ఆఫ్ ఎ త్రిగుణాతీత? ఓకే, సో శ్రీ భగవాన్ వాచ 1422 ప్రకాశంచ ప్రవృత్తించ మోహమేవ చ పాండవ నద్వేష్టి సంప్రవృత్తాని ననివృత్తాని కాంక్షతి. భగవానుడు పలికెను, ఓ పాండవా, సత్యగుణ కార్యరూపమైన ప్రకాశము, రజోగుణ కార్యరూపమైన ప్రవృత్తి, తమోగుణ కార్యరూపమైన మోహము తమంతట తామే ఏర్పడినప్పుడు త్రిగుణాతీతుడు ద్వేషింపడు, అనగా వాటిని గూర్చి విచారపడడు. దట్ మీన్స్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ సత్వగుణ there will be light, there will be clarity in thought, wisdom, knowledge seeking. You will become a true Bharata. The word Bharata, Bharataha, Bha means knowledge, Bha means opulence, affluence, Bha means all kinds of light and opulence, wealth of all kinds. Rataha, one who revels in. The word Bharata basically means one who revels in knowledge. So in India, we are all Bharatas. That means we are all lovers of knowledge. We love knowledge, we love the process of acquiring knowledge. But today, sadly, that is not true. To a large extent, most people love rubbish, right? So that is why you see a lot of reels, trash being promoted, and people are, from fools, they are getting promoted to becoming idiots. Thanks to the social media, instead of utilizing it in the right way, people are abusing it. So from Bharataha, we have become Ajnanarataha. Okay. So Krishna is saying, Satvaguna Karya Rupamaina Prakashamu. Because of the emergence of Satvaguna, there will be a tendency in the person to seek knowledge, enjoy knowledge, discuss Rama, Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, Ramayanam, Tattvam, Vedic truths, spirituality, etc. And Rajoguna Karya Rupamaina Pravrutti. Rajoguna basically will excite us into action, which is also essential. So Rajoguna should always be subsumed or sort of under the control of Satvaguna. Satvaguna predominance is essential. So whenever Rajoguna will excite us, and Tamoguna Karya Rupamaina Moham, Tamoguna will cause us to feel sleepy, drowsy, inattentive, heedless, not listening. When somebody is discussing Vedic truths and Bhagavad Gita, they don't listen, they are busy watching their cell phones. This is all Tamoguna. So the Trigunatita keeps observing. He behaves like a Sakshi Bhutam. He understands that he is the witness. So he doesn't get angry or upset when these gunas are influencing him or others for that matter. But fortunately for him, since Satvaguna is predominant, he will not stay for too long in the other two, Raja and Tamoguna. అనగా వాటిని గూర్చి విచారపడడు, అట్లే అవి తొలగిపోయినప్పుడు వాటికై కాంక్షపడడు, అనగా ఎల్లప్పుడూ ఒకే స్థితిలో ఉండును. దట్ మీన్స్ హీ పొజెసెస్ ఈక్వానిమిటీ, హీ ఈజ్ ఈక్వానిమస్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ కృష్ణ సెడ్ 1422. ప్రకాశంచ ప్రవృత్తించ మోహమేవ చ పాండవ నద్వేష్టి సంప్రవృత్తాని ననివృత్తాని కాంక్షతి. So when they are not there, he does not hanker, he does not have a yen, craving, yearning, longing for them. And when they occur, he does not hate them. So he is always steady. He is the real Buddha, not the Buddha that we have heard of, who was unfortunately very confused. So I think I told you about Buddha. Buddha said, ahimsa, and then you should live by begging. But then when one of his devotees went begging and he received some meat, he came to Buddha and asked, "Sir, what should I do?" Then Buddha gave some very interesting rules. Instead of telling him ahimsa means no killing, no eating meat, Buddha gave some very complicated rules. He said, you can eat it because the animal was not slaughtered for you. You didn't see the animal getting slaughtered. You didn't hear the pangs, the cries of the animal when it was getting slaughtered. So since it was not slaughtered for you and you have not seen it being slaughtered or heard it being slaughtered, you can go ahead and eat it. Whereas if you look at Buddha's Panchashila, Panati Patta Veeramani Sikkapadam Samadiyami. That means no harming anybody, no himsa at all. But then here Buddha seemed to have violated his own rules. Then the second Panchashila, second one was Adinaddana Veeramani Sikkapadam Samadiyami. Adinaddana means no. So Adinaddana Veeramani Sikkapadam Samadiyami. That means I will not steal, no stealing. And then he said Kameshu Michakara. Kameshu Michakara Veeramani Sikkapadam Samadiyani. No sexual misconduct. And then Musavada. Musavada Veeramani Sikkapadam Samadiyami. That means I will not tell lies. No incorrect speech. And the last one is Sura Meraya Majja Pamadatana Veeramani Sikkapadam Samadiyami. That means I will not take any intoxicants. This Panchashila is wonderful. But he violated his own first rule. Panati Patta Veeramani Sikkapadam Samadiyami. That I will not harm, I will not kill. But then he is instructing people to go ahead and eat. Today Buddhists worldwide are gorging on beef also. So this is the sad state. He could have simply said the first rule is more important. That's why it is the first rule. No eating meat. Whereas he gave a very interesting twist, and that is, I think, Buddha's problem. Buddha also made some very interesting statements. He said Buddhism is actually atheistic, Nastikavadam. There is no God, there is no Jivatma, there is no Paramatma, no soul, individual soul, no supreme soul. But then he said reincarnation happens. So the simple question even a child will ask is, if there is no individual soul, what will reincarnate? Then very complicated answers they will start giving. So I don't know how any mature critical thinker can accept these fundamental aberrations which are totally irrational. So that is Buddha's problem. And anyway, for your information, Vedavyasa did not include with Buddha in the Dashavatara in the Mahabharata. Of course, Parashara Rishi in Vishnu Purana included Buddha, but that Buddha is not this Buddha. So there is a whole lot of controversy. And Buddha, in my opinion, weakened India. Buddha and Mahavira were great personalities, no doubt, spiritually. But then they weakened India. Because you see, Nalanda, 18 people that Bhaktiyar Khilji came and destroyed it. There were some 10,000 people there. If they had thrown stones at these scoundrels, they could have killed these fellows. But lakhs of books were allowed to be burnt and thousands of people were slaughtered because they believed ahimsa while they were eating meat happily. What kind of nonsense is this? So anyway, so now I took a digression, but I hope you understand that these things are necessary. We have to do due diligence, shastrartha. If something is wrong, it has to be called out. That's what I do. So anyway, not that I have any personal enmity for anybody. Satyameva Jayate is the national motto, not bullshiteva Jayate. So who is a Trigunatita? Krishna is saying that one who assumes the witness kind of stance, who is a Sakshi Bhuta, and he keeps observing how the mind works. That's what you must train yourself to do. I also do that. You see, the mind is the monkey. Mind sometimes, most of the time, fortunately for me, it is influenced by Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna preponderance. But sometimes Rajoguna and Tamoguna will come. but I observe. The mind says, let us do this, let's do. I don't do anything. I just observe. Okay, the mind is now behaving under the influence of Rajoguna. Rajoguna is all right. Action is necessary. We need to take action. We need to get pumped up, discover daily excitement, get into the action mode. Otherwise, nothing can be done. But then Tamoguna, that's bad. Of course, Tamoguna is necessary for you to sleep. So use Tamoguna correctly. Don't be swayed by anything. So that is the first definition of a Trigunatita. Prakashancha pravrittincha mohameva cha pandava nadveshti sampravruttani nanivruttani kankshati. Then Krishna says, Udasina vadasino gunairyona vichalyate gunavartanta ityeva yovatishthati నేంగతే. త్రిగుణములకును వాటి కార్యరూపములైన శరీరేంద్రియాంతఃకరణ వ్యాపారములకును ఏమాత్రము చలింపక. దట్ మీన్స్ వన్ హూ is not disturbed by the constant fluctuations caused by these three gunas. త్రిగుణాతీతుడు ఉదాసీనుని వలె, సాక్షి వలె. He remains like an observer. He is the observer, right? He is the subject. గుణములే గుణముల యందు ప్రవర్తించుచున్నవి అని తలస్తాడు. అతడు సచ్చిదానంద ఘన పరమాత్మయందు ఏకీభావస్థితుడై ఉండును. ఈ స్థితి నుండి ఎన్నడును చలింపడు. దట్ మీన్స్ you say a Trigunatita is one who is always anchored in Krishna consciousness, Rama consciousness, and he knows that he is Satchidananda Swarupa and he is a subject. He keeps observing how the mind keeps fluctuating and does not act under the influence of any Rajo or Tama, or perhaps sometimes in Raja. So he is always calm and composed, and he never falls from this state. Samadukha sukha swastha samaloshtashma kanchana tulya priya priyo dhira tulya nindatma samstutihi. త్రిగుణాతీతుడు స్వస్వరూపమునందే నిరంతరము స్థితుడైయుండును. సుఖ దుఃఖములను సమానముగా భావించును. మట్టి రాయి బంగారము యందు సమభావమునే కలిగి ఉండును. అనగా ఈ మూడింటి యందును గ్రాహ్య త్యాజ్య భావములను కలిగి ఉండడు. అతడే ధీరుడైన జ్ఞాని. ప్రియములకు కానీ నిందాస్తుతులకు కానీ తొణకడు. అనగా రెండింటి యందును సమస్థితిలో ఉండును. సో కృష్ణ said, he is always calm. Sukha, dukkha, happiness, joy, misery, he is calm. And he treats mud or gold all as equal. Well, that doesn't mean that he is going to throw gold away. No. Don't misinterpret or distort. He understands that all this is Maya, all this is Moola Prakriti, Sitamma's Leela. Okay? Anaga. And he does not, he is not rapacious, greedy, grasping. He does not loot. He does not cheat. And he is always calm. And even if he is praised or criticized, he is calm. That is actually called Swarupa Nishta. If anybody is criticizing, all right, they are criticizing my body, not my Atma. So be calm, don't get excited. So, Nindastutulaku Tonakadu. He is not, inflated when praised or deflated when condemned or criticized. So, he is always calm. Manava manayoho tulyaha mitrari pakshayo sarvarambha parityagi gunatītasya uchyate. మానవమానములయందు మిత్రులయందును శత్రువులయందును సమభావంతో ప్రవర్తించువాడు విద్యుక్త కర్మలను ఆచరించుచు కర్తృత్వ అభిమానము లేనివాడు. That he is not conceited. He is not egotistic. He is not egoistic. Egotism is conceit, inflated sense of self-importance, arrogance. And egoism is selfishness. He doesn't have both these. Such a person is a Trigunatita. He is not elated when praised, deflated or depressed when criticized, and towards friends and enemies, he is equanimous. He treats all equally because he knows this is a passing show. मां च यो अव्यभिचारेण भक्तियोगेन सेवते सगुणान् समतीत्यैतान् सगुणान् समतीत्यैतान् ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते. मां च यः अव्यभिचारेण भक्तियोगेन सेवते सगुणान् समतीत्य ఏతాన్ బ్రహ్మభూయాయ కల్పతే. అనన్య నిర్మలమైన భక్తి యోగము ద్వారా నన్నే నిరంతరము భజించుచూ ఉంటాడు. ఈ మూడు గుణములకు పూర్తిగా అతీతుడైన వాడు అయిన పురుషుడు సచ్చిదానంద పరబ్రహ్మ ప్రాప్తికి అర్హుడవుతాడు. సచ్ ఎ పర్సన్ ఈజ్ ఎలిజిబుల్ టు అచీవ్ ద హయ్యెస్ట్ సమ్మం బోనం, మోక్ష, సాల్వేషన్, రిడెంప్షన్, Sajujya, Sarupya, Samipya, Salokya, and these are the different types of are within the salvation, moksha. Not the salvation in the Abrahamic cult. They think going to heaven and getting 72 horse or horse, these fellows, and both those Abrahamic cults, they think salvation means going to heaven where they will enjoy. But that's a dumb idea, because beyond a point, continuous enjoyment will cause you to become blasé, cloyed, and jaded. That means loss of taste due to excess. Distaste due to excessive sweetness is cloyed, blasé, jaded. Loss of interest due to overexposure. So that is a very dumb idea. So a better idea is salvation is defined in Sanatana Dharma as being out of this continuous cycle of birth and death, so that you don't have to suffer these. And the true joy is when the law of increasing returns will operate, not the law of decreasing returns, which will obviously operate in those concepts of heaven, where if you have a pleasure continuously, the sting or the frisson or the pleasure gets diminished. I think you understand the law of diminishing returns. So Krishna is saying, you see, this sloka is so important. This is 1426. Mam chayo avyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatityaitan brahmabhuyaya kalpate. One who incessantly, continuously, Tailadhara worships me, he is the one who is truly a Trigunatita. Once you are anchored in Krishna consciousness, like a Taila Dhara, flow of oil, there is no break, such a person is eligible for moksha. So what more do you want? And why are you running after those dargas and all kinds of stupid newfangled theories? Then 27. Brahmano hi pratisthaham amrutasya vyayasya cha శాశ్వతస్య చ ధర్మస్య సుఖస్యైకాంతికస్య చ. Krishna is saying, ఏలనన అట్టి శాశ్వత పరబ్రహ్మకును అమృతతత్వమునకును సనాతన ధర్మమునకును అఖండానందమునకును నేనే ఆధారము. Krishna is declaring very clearly that I am the substratum, I am the foundation of what? Brahmano hi pratisthaham amrutasya vyayasya cha shashvatasya cha dharmasya sukhasya ikantikasya cha. Brahmanaha hi pratishtha aham amrutasya avyayasya cha shashvatasya cha dharmasya sukhasya ikantikasya cha. So ఏలనన, he means ఏలనన, అవ్యయస్య నాశరహితుడైనట్టి, one who is who cannot be destroyed, indestructible, బ్రహ్మణః పరబ్రహ్మం, అమృతస్య immortality, శాశ్వతస్య సనాతన infinite immortal, ధర్మస్య చ ధర్మమునకు, ఐకాంతికస్య అఖండ, సుఖస్య ఆనందమునకు, అహం ప్రతిష్ఠ నేనే ఆధారం. Krishna is declaring very clearly that he is the foundation of the Vedas, he is the supreme, and he is the foundation of Anandam, joy, because he is joy personified. So you see, I will read out again these 7 shlokas for your listening pleasure. Who is a Trigunaatita? Arjuna is asking the question. 14:21. कैर्लिंगै त्रीन् गुणानेतान् अतीतो भवति प्रभो किमाचार कदम चैतान् त्रीन् गुणान् अतिवर्तते. How does he behave? Who is this Trigunaatita and how does he behave? How do I recognize him? How do I become one? How does he conduct himself? Sri Bhagavan Vacha प्रकाशंच प्रवृत्तिंच मोहमेव च पांडव नद्वेष्टि संप्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि कांक्षति उदासीन वदासीनो गुणैर्योण विचाल्यते गुणा वर्तन्त इत्येव योव तिष्ठति नेङ्गते समदुःख सुख स्वस्थ समलोष्टाश्म कांचनः तुल्यप्रिया प्रियो धीरः तुल्यनिन्दात्म संस्तुतिः मानावमानयोः तुल्यः तुल्यो मित्रारिपक्षयोः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी गुणातीतस्य उच्यते. सर्वारंभ परित्यागी, that means he has given up all undertakings. No, it means no selfish undertakings. All undertakings are done as a service to Krishna. That is 1866. Sarvadharman परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. No sense of doership. DOER. D means no doership. O means no ownership. ER means no expectation of reward. If you can understand this, then you are eligible to be saved by Krishna. Next, samadukha sukha swastha samaloshtasma kanchanaha tulya priya priyo dhiraha tulya nindatma samstuti and manavamanayoh tulyaha tulyo mitraripakshayo sarvarambha parityagi gunaatitasya uchyate मांचयो अव्यभिचारेण भक्तियोगेन सेवति सगुणान् समतीत्यैतान् ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते. ब्रह्मणो हि प्रतिष्ठाहम् अमृतस्य व्ययस्य च शाश्वतस्य च धर्मस्य सुखस्य एकान्तिकस्य च. जय श्री राम. So 14:21 to 27, who is a Trigunaatita and how to become one. If you listen carefully, pass it on to all your friends. This is the essence of the Bhagavad Gita. Jai Shri Ram.